This was Steve Jobs' zero. This is before he started Apple, before his personality settled into sort of the rest of his life. Bob Dylan, I think it was 1973, announced he was going to come back and do some concerts. Oh my gosh, I played guitar 20 years of my life and I only played Dylan songs. We got 4 tickets, like 11th row in the what's now the Oracle Arena, the Oakland Arena, and we got to see Bob Dylan. We went to see Bob Dylan at the Berkeley Greek Theater, and we followed Dylan, regularly from then on. Although Steve wound up spending most of his time in Oregon, on a commune, doing other things. When I met Steve Jobs, he didn't have albums. I brought him to my house and I showed him the liner notes that are very strange of things Bob Dylan had written, and then Bob Dylan's lyrics and songs, and Steve took them all home and became a big part of our life. We would drive to record stores around San Jose State College and around Berkeley, and we would look for bootleg Bob Dylan albums, and we'd get them, and they were always very unusual. They were the only bootlegs back in those days. Steve was more thoughtful than most people. He cared about things having meaning in life and not just being liked and popular. He was not into the popular stuff, so was I. And Bob Dylan wrote songs like poetry. You have to figure out what symbols and between the lines mean, and strange things. How did this come out of a person's head? And it was unusual. And to us, we discussed it, and we decided Beatles music is nice and good, but Bob Dylan had words that had meaning to life that you could actually base some of your own philosophies on, and that was important to both of us.